Hey, so it's Friday. I know you're tired. I know you don't want to spend $50 on takeout. That's probably not that good. So my name is Mitch the Meat Guy, and I want to show you how to take a less than $10 whole chicken and break it down into 3 different meals. And you don't need any fancy knife skills. It's just basic anatomy. So take your sharpest knife, meet me in the kitchen. Let's go. All right. So first things first, we just get a look at it. We have our 9 pieces. So our legs connected to the thighs, 2 wings, the 2 breasts, and I like saving the whole back so I can make chicken stock. So first things first, I like to start with the legs. So there's this little extra piece of skin here. I'm just going to make a little incision, just enough to kind of separate the leg thigh from the spine. And there's this like little bone right here. We're going to expose it, cut right underneath it, cut down. You got your thigh and your drum. Cool thing is if you lift this little skirt here, there's like this little layer of fat. We're just going to cut right into that. Now you got your thigh, your drum. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just enough to separate it. Pop the femur bone out. I'm going to cut right into there. And then we're going to cut right in that little line. And you got your 2 drums and your 2 thighs. So with the 2 wings, you're just going to go right underneath the armpit, kind of make a little incision, pop the bone out. And the key is with these wings that you want to cut right underneath the bone so you don't cut too much into the breast. You got your pretty little wing. I like cutting the tips off and adding it to the back when we make our chicken stock. So same thing on this side. Expose that little bone, kind of cut underneath the armpit, pop it out, and again the key is to cut behind the bone so you don't cut too much of the breast. And we're going to cut the little tips off. Save that for chicken stock. And then with these wings, to separate the drumettes from the flats, just cut right in the middle. Same thing, just there's a kind of little ease to it. You just cut right down the middle. So that leaves us with this whole back and the breast. Now, tricky part is if you want to keep the whole back intact, which I do not, I'm just going to go ahead and cut that and make my life a little bit easier. So this part has the whole back end. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make 1 incision on one side, 1 on the other. Rip that sucker out. That leaves me with the rest of the breast. And with this, I'm just going to cut right down. Down the middle. Hopefully your knife is a little sharper than mine. But now we have the 2 breasts, the wings, the back, and boom. You have 3 different meals, maybe even 4. So, after careful review of my knife's sharpness, I'm going to do a do-over and show you how to actually debone the breast off the bone. I know a lot of you kind of do not prefer a bone-in breast, but let's start. So, I'm just going to kind of lift up where the bone lifts, and I'm just going to take the knife, just drag it up upon the bone all the way down till I feel the cutting board underneath. Once I got a little bit left over, I'm just going to put that knife pressed down in between that incision, hold it steady, and let the knife do the work, and got the rest of the bone, or the breast off the bone, I mean. Same with this side. I'm going to get that skin off. I like saving it, again, for the broth, but I know some of you are suckers for some fried chicken skin. So, let's put that aside. Same thing, I'm going to find where that bone meets the meat. Slide it all the way through. Hold the meat and let the knife do the work. Save these guys for my chicken broth, and I have my 2 breasts. Well, I don't know about you, but I sure do like eating good. And it's easy to eat good when you can save a little bit of money. Right?